we're going to do a full face of Beauty Bay. I've got a load of stuff that I've already used, and I've got stuff that is completely new. Beauty Bay own brand is super cheap, but good quality. First thing we're going to use is this Jelly Grip Primer. To me, looks very much like the e.l.f. What's it called? Power Grip? No. Magic Grip? No. What's it called? I got it. Why don't I just look? I was right. Power Grip Primer, Jelly Grip. Obviously the colour's different, but the consistency, the fact that it's like a jelly, it looks like it's going to be similar. Feels nice. It's not as sticky as I expected it to be. Oh, it's getting stickier actually as it dries down. Okay, maybe I should just leave it alone. Yeah, it's definitely getting stickier as it dries. I wouldn't say it's quite as sticky as the e.l.f. one, but it's nice. Is that upside down? Yes. Glow filter. I'm not sure what this is. It says it's a base. I don't know if it's foundation or not, or if it can be used like a tinted moisturizer. I'm not sure. Oh, it's shimmery. It's got that kind of light consistency where it is going to drip, but it's not super watery. I'm just going to rub it in with the hand. It smells a bit weird. Definitely made me look more tanned, which isn't a bad thing seeing as I am pale. It's glowy for sure. Zero coverage, I would say. If I wasn't going for a full coverage makeup, I would wear this out on its own. It's nice. Super glowy. I'm not going to do the nail thing. I hate that. Don't you hate that? Sorry. Bronzer. Blush. Highlighter. All liquids. Butterscotch is the shade we're going for bronzer. Where do I put it? Around the edge, right? Let's go up here. Contoury kind of feel there. Put it on the jawline as well. Let's see if we can get rid of my double chin. If it can, it's a win. It looks a bit orange. I didn't get a Beauty Bay setting spray, so I'm going to use my e.l.f. setting spray, which is a nice cheap setting spray that I often use for putting on my sponges so that I wet the sponge. Do you know, that's not bad on me. I thought that was going to be way darker. Actually, it's not bad. That glow filter stuff's the only thing I got in terms. I didn't get a foundation. I don't even know if they do a foundation. I'm a little worried that I haven't got anything to like help tone it down if needed. Okay, blusher. Spring is the shade. Not sure how I feel about these applicators. I always feel like they're quite dry. That looks quite light. I don't mind that at all. I go red easily. This doesn't look like it's going to be very pigmented, so I'm just going to put a little bit more on. Might regret that, we'll see. Definitely not clean blusher sponge. I will clean it. I feel like the leftovers help. Is that gross? I think it's quite gross, isn't it? That's where's it gone? Do you say any blusher anywhere? Because that just seems to have disappeared. Maybe it's too light for me. Yeah, that's giving me nothing. I'm not really that much of a blusher person anyway, so I don't really care that much. This one I'm really excited about, the liquid highlighter. This is shade Quartz. I have the palettes, which we're going to use later, the powders. I was amazed by them. I'm so in love with them, and I've got a new highlighter as well, which we're going to try later. So I'm really interested to see what the liquid one's like. Where I normally put it. The high parts of the cheek here. Tiny, tiny bit on the nose. All right, let's blend this out with a sponge. That's pretty. I like that a lot. I feel like I do need to tone down some of the glowiness a bit, but I don't really like using powder because I feel like it just congeals on my skin. Maybe I haven't found a good powder. I do have some. I like that. Yeah, that's a yes from me. It's subtle. It's not very glittery, which I really like. Eye base. Base 3. I guess 3 is the shade. Oh, it's got like a little doe foot applicator as well. Okay, let's... Tell you what, actually. Let's try and use this as a concealer. Because I once watched a video with Robert Welsh, the makeup guy. And he said that everything can be fixed with eye primer. And I think he's right. Let's blend this in and see. Look at that, look how smooth that is. I don't know if it's actually going to take down the glowiness, but I think that has helped. This is really nice. I like this eye base. It's a nice consistency. It's very spreadable. It's a decent shade match for me. I know I was going over that highlighter, but I think I could afford to, you know, maybe let's just put a tiny bit there as well. Let's let that sit for a minute. This is a lip plumper, clear. Oh, it's minty. Got like a peppermint flavour. No tingling yet. I don't know if it's plumping or not. Okay, my favourite part. Eyeshadows. These are my Beauty Bay palettes. I just got the Celestial Charms one. Stunning! Got the Rich palette, which is kind of nudes. I've got the Fiery palette, which is orangey. And I've got berries. We're going to use berries today. I love it. I like that it comes with a nice big mirror as well. I know that's silly, but it does mean that it's good for travel. What should we use? Bubblegum. This one here has like a transition-y colour. Let's see. That's really pretty. Oh, I like that. I'm always tempted to swipe, but I know that people say you're supposed to like dab so that you like press the powder in, which makes much more sense. I guess swiping blends and pressing is for intensity. That's a lovely colour. Let's go with Sofa. Oh. Let's use this. Daiquiri. Let's go for the middle here. I mean, it's definitely a statement. I'm going to go under with that daiquiri colour. We're going natural skin, but full glam eyes, I guess. Which is pretty much me anyway. Let's try this top gold. Oh, that just gives it a little extra, doesn't it? Crayon eyeliners in the shade Antique and the shade Cushion. So this is Antique, kind of a dark brown colour. Let's try that as a tight liner before we do mascara. Sometimes I forget, and then it's really hard to get in where you need to get with mascara on. So, okay, Antique. Oh, this is like a goldy colour. That's nice. Let's go on the inner. I mean, I'm not sure if that's doing anything. Beauty Bay mascara. I only got a little one just so I can test it out. Oh, wow. The brush is like the length of the tube. It's quite a flat brush in terms of, you know, how some are like shaped. It's kind of one length the whole way through. Okay, let's go in for a second coat. I don't normally like to do a second coat, if I'm honest, because I feel like it then clumps, but I think this does need it. I mean, it has given a bit of length. I'd be interested to see how long it lasts and whether it's waterproof. Apply 2 to 3 coats for the ultimate lash lift effect. Yeah, that makes sense. It's nice. It's not blowing my mind, but it's nice. Okay, let's do brows. Do the fixer first. Oh, it's tinted. Shade Teddy. Ah! Oh no. Okay, I'll fix that in a second. Do you know, it's alright. I think it was my fault, to be honest. It's bad at it. Look at this eyebrow pencil. It's a weird colour. It's like grey. It's very rounded, which I'm a bit worried about because that basically means I'm not going to get a sharp line anywhere. Okay, it's alright. I don't really like to make my eyebrows look too dark or too thick. I feel like they just need a bit of filling in. Yeah, I think this is a bit too dark for me, to be honest. Tell you what, let's spoolie it through, because that usually fixes it. Spreads it a little bit. That's better, look. Get rid of this harsh line that I've created at the front. Okay, that's not bad. Lip liners. Chai. Oh, that's a nice colour. Truffle. That's a bit dark, I feel. And Saddle. So it's kind of, actually, I think I've got pretty much dark to light. Let's try something, because I don't often do lip liner. I don't really do my lips that often, to be honest, but we're going to try something. So we're going to go darkest to lightest. So truffle first. Is that giving anything? Not really. Maybe it's because I've got that, maybe it's because I've got that lip plumper on. Let me wipe that off. Truffle. Tiniest bit, I think. Okay, they're actually quite dry now that I haven't got that lip stuff on. Saddle, which was the next darkest. Let's try and like transition between the two. Okay, that's not bad. I could deal with saddle, I think. And let's just do the outer edge here and here. I feel like this is going to look terrible. Okay, then try, which is the light colour, which is probably the only one I'd actually use to go out. Yeah, that is too much. It's Cosmic Pearl. This is lovely stuff, this. It's like a gloss. And let's see. If we can mix them all together to make something not hideous. Not bad. Honestly, it's too much for me. If I had to go out, I would take this off, I think. It's got thin, downturned lips, so I tend not to try and draw attention to them too much because I feel like they just make me look grumpy. And I never overline if I can help it because it makes me look like a clown and I'm not good at it. So yeah, I tend to kind of avoid my lips, to be honest. But it's not horrific. Like if I had to go out like this, I don't think I'd have a complete breakdown. Liquid eyeliner in the shade Domino. Now, liquid eyeliners are an immediate yes or no for me. And let's see. Oh, wow. Immediately yes. What a beautiful tip. Look how thin that is. I love that. Yeah, I really like this liner. I don't know if it's waterproof. I don't know if it lasts through work. But I like it. The application's really nice. Let's do like a baby wing on just the outer edge here. That's a really nice tip. Yeah, that's a yes from me. I love that. Don't know if it'll last, but the application is lovely on that. Such a fine tip. Okay, well, we're almost there. Last little bit, powders. I got a blusher, I got a bronzer, and I got a highlighter and powder as well. Let's do the bronzer first. This is Donut. Looks quite dark, so I'm a bit wary about that. I'm gonna do like a bronzery kind of thing. Oh, it's pigmented. I don't want to ruin the whole thing. Like, I feel like it actually looked okay before. No, I don't want to ruin it. Let's go along here. It's a nice colour. Yeah, it's actually not too dark, I don't think, on me. It is pigmented, so you've got to be a bit careful with it. This blusher is Blossom, the shade, and it's kind of shimmery, so I think it's like a... Why won't you open? There we go. Just being an idiot. It's kind of shimmery. I don't know if any of you have used the Ciate? I don't know how to say that. Where it's kind of a blusher shimmer. It kind of looks like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Thing I'm really excited for. We're going to go crazy on highlighter, by the way. This is Aura. Look at it. Look how pretty that is. Swirl it around the whole thing. And we're gonna top it. Look, oh, I love that. Maybe a tiny bit on the top lip as well, because it's not particularly glittery. That's super pretty. I love that, but we're not finished. This I've used, the Peachy Glow palette, and I love that. This is my new one, the Golden Glow palette. We're going to use this one today and see what it's like. I love these highlighters. Sunlight, Bronze, Goldie. We're going to go across the whole thing, okay? Just going to use a whole load of... Look at it. Excuse my dogs. Yes. Yes to that. Add a tiny bit more blush on there, actually. And that is shimmery as well. Oh my god. Look at that glow. I would definitely go out like this. Just gonna use my e.l.f. setting spray. Press that in. I really like this makeup. Look at that. I mean, if you want to look like there's a sunrise on your face, this highlighter is it. Yeah, I'm loving this look, I think. I really like the highlighter. I feel like it goes with my nails as well. That's fun. And remember, like, I don't have any foundation on. I've got that glow filter on, so I guess that helps. But I don't have anything coverage-wise on. I love it. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you've used Beauty Bay. I think it's really good for the price. Some of it's okay, you know. I don't feel like the mascara is doing much for me, but I think the rest of it is pretty good. Let me know what you think. Not about my face, about the makeup. Yeah, and let me know what you think about application as well, because I'm not good at this. Like, I just enjoy doing it, and I apparently like buying lots of makeup. So now I've got a load of stuff, and I don't know what to do with it except maybe make videos for you guys. Yep. Okay, I will see you guys soon.